Welcome back to Luxury Car Reviews, where timeless design meets legendary performance. And today we're stepping back into automotive history with one of the most beautiful and emotionally driven sports cars ever created, the Ferrari 246 Dino. This is not just a Ferrari. It's a symbol of purity, balance, and soul, built in an era when driving pleasure mattered more than lap times or screens. One look at the Ferrari 246 Dino, and it's easy to understand why many enthusiasts consider it one of the most beautiful cars ever made. Designed by Pininfarina and shaped by Leonardo Fioravanti, the Dino's exterior is flowing, organic, and perfectly proportioned. There are no sharp edges, no aggressive wings, just smooth curves that feel alive even when the car is standing still. The low nose dips gently toward the road, flanked by covered headlamps that give the front end a calm yet focused expression. The rounded fenders rise subtly above the wheels, creating a muscular but elegant stance that feels natural rather than forced. Moving along the side, the Dino's compact dimensions stand out. This is a small, lightweight sports car with a low roofline and short overhangs that make it look agile and ready to dance through corners. The iconic side air intakes carved into the rear fenders are not just functional, they are sculptural, adding depth and character without disrupting the car's clean lines. At the rear, the Dino remains understated with simple circular taillights, a clean engine cover, and dual exhaust tips that hint at the magic hiding beneath. There are no Ferrari badges on the body. A deliberate decision at the time, yet its identity is unmistakable. Underneath that beautiful skin lies the heart of the Dino, a 2.4-liter naturally aspirated V6 engine mounted transversely in the middle of the car. This engine was named in honor of Enzo Ferrari's late son, Alfredo Dino Ferrari, and it represents a turning point in Ferrari's engineering philosophy. Producing around 195 horsepower, the numbers may seem modest by modern standards, but this car was never about brute force. It was about balance, responsiveness, and emotion. The V6 revs freely, delivering power in a smooth, linear way that encourages the driver to explore the upper ranges of the tachometer. The sound is one of the Dino's greatest strengths. We use strength. As the revs climb, the engine sings with a mechanical, almost operatic tone that feels raw and alive. There's no turbocharger muting the experience, no electronic filters shaping the sound, just pure combustion, intake roar, and exhaust harmony. Paired with a 5-speed manual transmission featuring an iconic open metal gated shifter, every gear change becomes an event. The click and clack of metal on metal adds to the tactile connection between car and driver, making even casual drives feel special. On the road, the Ferrari 246 Dino feels incredibly light and communicative. The steering is unassisted, delivering constant feedback from the front wheels and making the driver feel deeply connected to the road surface. The chassis is beautifully balanced thanks to the mid-engine layout, allowing the car to change direction effortlessly. Cornering feels natural and predictable, with grip building progressively rather than snapping suddenly. This is a car that rewards smooth inputs and rhythm, encouraging drivers to focus on flow rather than outright speed. Braking performance, while not modern by today's standards, is strong and confidence-inspiring for its era. Disc brakes on all four wheels provide solid stopping power, and the lightweight construction ensures the car never feels overwhelmed. Acceleration from 0 to 60 miles per hour takes around 7 seconds, but numbers don't tell the full story. The Dino feels quick because of how directly it responds, how eagerly it revs, and how engaged the driver feels throughout the experience. Inside, the Ferrari 246 Dino continues its theme of simplicity and driver focus. The cabin is compact, wrapping closely around the driver and passenger. The steering wheel is thin-rimmed and perfectly sized, offering excellent grip and visibility of the instruments. Materials are classic and authentic, with leather seats, metal switchgear, and minimal decoration. There are no luxury features in the modern sense, no screens, no driver assists, no climate control systems as we know them today. But that's exactly the point. The interior of the Dino is about connection, about focusing entirely on the road, the engine, and the joy of driving. Seating comfort is reasonable for a classic sports car, though taller drivers may find space a bit tight, reminding you that this is a machine designed around performance and balance rather than practicality. When it comes to pricing, the Ferrari 246 Dino has transformed from a misunderstood Ferrari to one of the most desirable classic sports cars in the world. Originally sold at a lower price than V12 Ferraris of its time, today the Dino commands serious respect in the collector market. Depending on condition, originality, and history, prices typically range from around $400,000 to well over $700,000, with exceptional examples crossing even higher. This makes the Dino not just a driving experience, but also a valuable investment for collectors who appreciate its historical importance and timeless design. In the end, the Ferrari 246 Dino is more than just a car. It's a celebration of purity, emotion, and artistry. It represents a moment in Ferrari's history when beauty, balance, and driver engagement came together in perfect harmony. For those who value feel over figures and soul over statistics, the Dino remains one of the greatest sports cars ever made. If you enjoyed this deep dive into automotive history, stay tuned to Luxury Car Reviews for more legendary machines, unforgettable stories, and the true essence of driving passion.